So there's another side to Ikas.
Yeah, that people don't
people
know.
who do honest work, Ikas, trying to do the right things, trying to push
I mean, like,
the right
look,
things.
our organization of NPOs.
Yeah.
Pushing, teaching kids how to walk.
And
So-
how to talk.
How to talk.
And how
So
to
you
carry themselves.
How to walk in this podcast.
How to walk, how?
Yo.
What do you mean, how to walk?
Yo,
What are you saying? Dude, what have you been saying behind my back?
Yo, we need a tutorial on how to walk.
He doesn't know how to help, guys, so we are on our own. Yo. What up?
Say food.
Yeah, we're back again with another episode. Still pushing the Women's Month edition. So today we decided to have a special guest, Gugu.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Miss Gugu. I don't know how to pronounce your surname though. It's Mohare or Mohare.
Mohare.
As like
With an H,
not a G.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's Gugu Mohare. But according to Home Affairs, she's Mohare. So I don't know. I cannot be wrong. So yeah, man. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm great. Hey, I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's lovely, man. It's lovely to have you. Some do grand because when the last time you said I don't greet you, so I have to make sure that I greet you all the time.
Thanks for your
Yeah,
thanks.
you good,
Grand
mate.
boy.
Nah, first you need water.
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay, that's
Fine.
great.
Yeah, I have my water.
Oh, you have your
here.
beverage.
It's fine, yeah.
So yeah, man. What's happening, Guga? You fine? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, man.
I'm
We
good.
invited you because okay, well, on the symposium. This is the Symposium Podcast. First of all, welcome. So if you didn't know, now you know. So we've been having a Women's Month edition. So we only had female guests all the way through, like month August. We had females.
Yeah.
So we've been talking about like women empowerment, and obviously they all come from different fields. So I was like, cousin, why not have a model? You know?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to call you a model, or should I just say a sports manage? I don't know. What did you
I studied sports management.
at UJ, right?
Yeah.
So which one do you need us to classify you as? A sports manager or a model? Like,
Either one.
Yeah.
I mean.
Or both?
or
Yeah, or both. A model that's in sports.
Yeah.
That also makes sense. Yeah.
Imagine. So cool. Gugu is a model, by the way, too. So I want to understand one thing.
I was not briefed when
Yeah.
Gugu was coming, so I don't know what she's
Who's
doing.
this
It's
guy?
I'm hearing it.
Yeah. So actually, Gugu. So I wanted to know a difference between what a model and what is like. I don't know if there's a difference between a model and a pageant. I don't know, pageant lady, if I could say.
Okay, so asking if there's a difference between a runway model and a pageant model.
Yeah. Thank you for yeah.
Okay. I think the main difference would be Uguti with runway. Yeah, you are on stage and you are selling a garment.
Okay.
So you're showing off what you are wearing.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily about you. It's about what you're wearing.
Okay.
And then with pageantry, that's more, you have to sell yourself as a person.
Okay.
So mele, English, there's always judges about who's worthy of the crown.
Yeah.
So you have to convince labantu laba bahleli laphayana ukuthi you need to take the title.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're the
so
one that deserves it.
So yeah, pageantry, you're selling yourself, and then fashion model, runway model, you selling the garment.
Both
And
of those people are models.
I would imagine
Yeah,
one is
both
a
models.
competition and another one is not.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
that also.
Okay.
So which one do you do? You do
I'm a pageant
both?
model.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Runway, not my thing.
Why not? Why not?
Not my thing. I don't know. With pageants, okay, my main reason for going into pageantry was just to discover more of myself
Okay.
and what I can give back to the world.
Okay.
And it was also just about finding a way to work on improving my life so that it
Yeah.
becomes infectious to someone uhlala like us.
Okay.
And I'd like for them, if they're looking up at me, to look at me and say, okay, she can do it, I can do
I
it
can
too.
do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't make us of it.
But yeah, but
Boy, you
So-
can do it, boy. You can do
I can
it.
do pageantry.
Definitely. Definitely.
No, but like I don't know, like ukulele Dave's one. And there was this thing maybe I don't know if there was modeling. Like dance while they infusing that. What's that?
Yeah, I
Because-
don't understand that.
What's
so
that? Because-
nami ngikwazi ukuthi what is that?
Because everyone's like, I'm a model. I'm like, you're a model. And then okay, fine. And then we go to a mapeshi in the school and then you see him like
Kuba ngathi uzoshaya isipansuli umuntu
Yeah,
okhona
yeah.
awusatholi.
And then
I
people were
also
like,
don't understand
a
it.
model, that's not modeling.
They kochana ma model.
I mean, who am I to say it's not modeling? In modeling, yes, I
Yeah.
guess maybe, yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
Okay,
I
so-
need understand also.
Oh, okay. I thought that was modeling because now it's like, hey, maybe there's different shades to it. You know, you never know.
Maybe there is. Maybe there is.
Maybe someone will have to explain on the comment section what that is because
Honestly.
now because I grew up was like wanting to do that. It's like yeah, but I can't dance. so I
Ufunda
can't-
Yeah.
isikhothana.
No, that's not le.
Which one?
You know, I'm a Persian, right?
Oh,
Secondary school. You don't go.
khuluma nomuntu wrong.
Yeah, that's your
Azange.
problem.
Nah.
Next.
Nah.
Yeah.
You're boring too.
High school.
Siyabora,
Nah, high school nah. High school I was a well-behaved child.
That's a good thing.
Mabe bangahost ke esikoleni senu or something.
Nah.
Yeah, pani
Yeah.
mfundo bekunama druggy and all that.
Ay, isikole
No,
senu
man.
besibora.
Isikolo sami like besi, you know. That's
Yeah.
why
I
that's
only
why
att-
nginje.
I only attended one passion corner, but like obviously I was
So
like,
people come in and
yeah,
some
they
funny-
change clothes and then but change into golf, whatever, but it's mostly
Oh,
golf.
I think I've seen
Yeah,
it.
bese umuntu abantu uyashaya bese aziphule bese I don't know what's that.
Okay, Leo, yeah, is sharp.
That's
I
fine.
think that one is fine.
So
'cause
in your name, Gugu Mohare,
Mm.
how many titles do we have?
I have 2 titles.
Okay, which are
Yeah,
which?
Miss Boksburg and Face of Style and Image.
First what?
Face of Style and Image.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you win those things? Just take us through. It's like how do you convince judges that guys, Yimukuku,
I'm
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one.
I'm the one. Take me.
Okay, so Miss Boksburg was my first pageant
Okay.
ever in my
Whoa.
life.
And you won that
And I
one.
won.
Wow.
So that was last year.
Yeah.
Konja, what was your question?
How do you-
How do I-
yeah?
What's the process?
What's the process?
I'm
Okay.
preparing for
I think mainly for me now, I had to start within.
Okay.
You know, I can't go on stage and then jolly judge Guti, I deserve this. While me and myself, I don't believe it.
Okay.
So it was mainly focusing on that first. I had to do a lot of internal work, prove myself to myself, Guti. I am who I am,
Yeah.
and I can achieve anything that I set my mind to.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was that. And then one thing that pageants have taught me a lot is to be more intentional with like my goals.
Mhm.
So with Miss Boksburg being my first pageant, angaze ngayenza ama vision
like
boards and
Oh, yeah,
stuff
yeah.
before. So ngiqale ngayo Miss Boksburg, because I was reading this book, The Secret,
Yeah.
and then
Why are you looking at my books?
because I'm looking at The Alchemist, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
I was reading.
Yeah.
So I was reading The Secret,
Yeah.
so I'm like, let me put lezi zinto lezi kule ncwadi le to test.
Mhm.
So okay, it happened to Miss Boksburg was here, so I was like, okay, let me use Lan go Miss Boksburg.
Mhm.
So yeah, I started with the vision board and then started saying my affirmations daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was like my internal work
Preparation.
preparations for the pageant. And then on the day, same thing. When I'm on stage, I keep reminding myself, okay, no, I'm worthy.
Yeah.
And then I keep reminding myself of the reasons why I'm worthy of this crown.
Okay.
And then I guess all of that comes
lovely.
together. And then,
It's very motivational.
is it?
I'm worthy. You know?
I'm wondering something.
Yeah.
Okay, me, no, don't know if you know, I do music,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems to me like what you do is a show,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a lot of preparation for the show as well. But
Mhm.
it's like practice. You know,
Yeah.
do you guys have anything like that, or you need to show up and be the one? Or do you have any just do you practice walking? What
Yeah,
happens?
you practice. Because Miss Boksburg, I think the applications opened in April.
Mm,
Yeah. And then the competition was October.
okay.
So every weekend, Yimlone Hill. every Saturday, every Sunday, him ne hill.
Anna Putras. Just need to
No.
know.
It does have.
No, so every Bengagaza ngisho before.
Yeah.
So there's this guy that runs an academy, Lani Lukshin. So we are biggest practices.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was that committing to practicing and the consistency of doing it.
So was it like one of the things you always wanted to achieve?
It was.
Yeah.
I always wanted to go into pageants.
Yeah, I remember we had a conversation back in 2016.
Yeah.
2016. I think 2016 or 2017. Why in
Yes.
I don't get it.
I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening here. But yeah, we had a conversation one day that you said you wanted to modeling.
Yeah.
So I thought probably you prefer like runway,
Mhm.
you know, kanto funabo pageantry.
Yeah.
Pronounce.
Yeah.
So like you achieving that milestone, like what has it done for you so far?
So far, I think I've come out of my shell more.
Yeah.
I think now you'd probably know. Like abantu base high school base oh lo mntana lo uthulile lona.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was that person. I was just always in my shell.
Yeah.
I was shy. I don't think I'd be able to be here and khulume nani kanjena so really.
That is
'Cause-
fondulation, because I say
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
camera.
yeah.
So yeah,
So
it's
you worked up
really
the
helped
courage.
me to discover more of my strengths
Yeah.
and just grow more into the person that I was always meant
Yeah.
to be.
So like one thing that intrigued me with what you said, I'll take you back to like when you were saying the preparations, the internal preparations for that. Do you still do those? Do you still prepare yourself for like a big thing? Because are you still doing pageant first?
I still am.
Okay.
Because I'm still reigning for both titles.
The flair, yeah. Guys, it's Peto Miss Boksburg. Miss Style and
is here.
or whatever. The champ is here.
Face of style and image.
Oh, face of style and image, guys.
Yeah.
So you first saw her here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the champ was here first.
Yeah. So yeah. So you're still reigning for that, and then that means you still have to prepare.
Like right now, I'm trying to tata zonke lezi zinto lezi that I've learned.
Mm-hmm.
And try to incorporate it into my life outside of pageants. So obviously I have dreams outside of just modeling.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm learning to try and incorporate that into like my personal life outside of just pageants.
Yeah.
But I think with pageants, after this year I'm done.
After
I
this
think
year.
it's my title I too, because I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. Yeah.
I thought your aim would be like Miss South Africa or something like that.
They're saying it's in
Yeah.
It's like, so
I'm like,
you need to watch out.
when she's trending there, I'm like, Nai podcast. Nai podcast, guys.
Yeah.
I thought you'd obviously what are the stages in order for someone to reach Miss SA? It's that day.
Okay. So Miss SA, because I only started last year, yabo.
Oh yeah.
So
I assume you
seeing
did research.
Uguti, seeing Uguti, okay, I actually like this thing because I really enjoy pageants. I Miss SA was the goal because I did send in my application video for this year, but unfortunately did not make it to the top 13.
Shit.
But cool. So yeah, Miss SA was part of the goal, but I guess God has other plans, you know. So I can't apply for next year because then I'm singing cool. Because the cutoff age is 29.
29.
Yeah. So you can't be. You have to turn 28 before April, I think.
Okay.
And my birthday is in April.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, so I'll be old for.
Just
Is it 28 or 29? I think it's 28.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's 28.
Yeah.
Because I'm 27 this year. So that
Why
this
telling
was
people
my
your
only.
age? Don't tell people your age.
I mean, I'm 27, guys. Why?
No, a lady don't tell the age. You don't
I
know that.
don't believe that. Do you believe that?
No, it's just tell us how old you are. We need to know.
Why?
You need that wrong.
Okay, cool. Guys,
Okay, guys, I was kissing
Ngadlala, guys. She's actually 27. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So Miss SA, they want people like less than 28.
Yeah, I think.
Less
So
than,
anyone can
if
apply.
I remember well, yeah.
You don't have to have prior experience?
No, you don't. You don't. I
You
think
just need proper English and model school. Like,
yeah.
to
I think
mold your
Kushudu. She's never been in pageants before.
really?
Yeah.
The reigning Miss SA.
No, the reigning Uban.
Utavi.
Undavi has been
Okay, she's
good
been.
pageant because she was Miss Josie 2019.
Really?
I think.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's when I first met her, and I
You
loved
met her?
from, no, not like face to face,
Oh,
but
okay.
socials.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I've loved her since. So I'm happy you could see she took it. Actually,
Really?
yeah.
So I thought now I'll see you there. You know, but anyway, man, like, so for you, like, since you were talking about Miss SA,
Mhm.
and we were talking about, like, what are the necessary requirements for that, man? Like, because I assume maybe abantwana abaningi because they were watching the show,
Mhm.
like, where Anele was busy presenting,
Mhm.
and some would say, I want to be Miss SA. Like, what
Yeah.
are the, like, necessary requirements for that?
Good. Well, but they have their own requirements,
Yeah.
ne? But
In pageantry.
in
man,
pageantry in general, I just think bafuna wena.
Mm.
So just show up as yourself. And then one advice I'd give is just prioritize education.
Yeah.
And not just like formal education, but like educate yourself now as much as you can.
Yeah,
Read
yeah.
books. Invest in your education. Nje. And
Yeah.
then, that's it. I don't think there are a lot of requirements are restrictive.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only restriction maybe would be utungabi nomntana.
Why? Why specifically that?
It's their rules. I don't know. I can't say.
Probably the
But
traveling or maybe something
maybe,
like that.
Is it, does a kid stop you? I mean, like, we have runaway dads here, but, like, anyway,
But that's like a major restriction with my pageants.
not having a kid.
Yeah,
So you shouldn't have a
ungabi
kid.
nomntana, yeah.
But why? I'd really want to know. I really want to understand why not a kid. Like, is there changes in your body? I know there are changes.
There are changes, yeah.
But now, like, is that like
Like honestly, Nami, I don't understand it. I don't understand
at some
how
point when
how
why
it
can't
would
they just-
limit you.
They should just say they want virgins. One. Serious.
Yeah.
Simple.
Are they going to
Serious,
test for that?
'cause they also look
Are you
if
gonna
you-
test?
Bazobona plan benza kanjani now. Because now, I mean, like, okay, cool. You let's say what happens, fella? What happens? We got to send an application and then 2 months down the line you're pregnant. Well, more pregnant, obviously, kick you out.
Yeah,
but,
they
like,
kick you out.
you had a
yeah.
kid before that, but you're still in shape. What happens?
I wonder what happens if you become pregnant after winning the pageant. Because I need to
I
say
think
so
they
Miss
strip you of your
Boksburg.
title.
Why?
Whoa.
So the runner-up will.
Yo.
This is like
Nami, I'm against that honestly, because why am I like
Yeah, because
punished
I mean,
for being a woman?
yeah.
Yes.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So do they use the same rule, Guma Gents?
Goma Jans.
Mr.
Because Mr. SA genzakalani, guys,
Ubani
because
Mr.
I don't
SA?
even know
Huh?
ukuthi genzakalani no
Ubani
Mr.
Mr.
If you care
SA.
about gents.
And
you see, I cook
Genzakalani, Mr. SA.
What if I want to go there and you guys are you gonna
Do it, boy. Do
It's
it.
alright,
But we are
do
not
it.
going to know who you are.
What if they say they don't want guys with scars on their face? So
You have a scar?
yeah, I have a couple.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm disqualified.
Yeah, I'm probably disqualified.
Yeah, and they don't want a podcast as well because I talk too much. So for you, pageantry, it was something you wanted to achieve, always wanted to achieve.
Yeah.
Now that you've done it, what's your next move?
What's my next move? I think, mind you, I'm
Making
very
kids.
invested in entrepreneurship. No.
I thought you missed SA yak stuff. I want to make
No, definitely not kids
Yeah.
yet. Yeah, but entrepreneurship.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's like my main
mango. So would
focus.
you continue teaching, or would you teach kids like us to
to model.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I actually want to.
Yeah.
I want to. I recently registered my NPO,
Mhm.
so
You see,
I'm
guys,
gonna start focusing on that.
gems. Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. I'd love to. I've already started
Oh
actually,
yeah.
but I only have like 2 girls
Yeah.
that I'm mentoring on a regular. The other one, yeah, teka nyan. But
Do you take guys as
but
well?
2 guys, I do. Okay, let me tell you what we do now.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can have Mr. and Miss Nyanti.
Yeah.
So we are the people that hosted that.
Mm-hmm.
Me and myself and my partner.
Your
that's-
partner, like boyfriend.
No, my
the
Business
mistake.
partner. This is business.
in the
No,
NP.
yeah, but I'm trying to understand now because, like, and I was about, okay, cool.
Okay, let me say business partner.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, cool. Askis. So yeah, that's just our way of giving back.
Oh, okay.
As holy.
Yeah,
Like-
NPOs are very like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the podcast.
So yeah, that's just our way of giving back. And azange sirestrict ukuthi sifuna amantombazane kuphela.
Okay.
Ukuze stay and miss. So we do also work with boys, but the only issue with boys is that mina ngishaye wakhe amantombazane.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So angeke ngize ngikhona ukufundisa because uzogcina wakha njengami.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Practicing. So,
So
why don't you?
kunzima ukuthola abafana that would be willing to do it for the love of doing it.
Oh, okay.
And they always want to get something
Money.
money wise, and they ask
Ah,
us level. So for now, yeah, it's just girls.
I think it's nonsense, man. Especially if you want to do something, just do it. Not because of money. And look at the podcast. Mutu doesn't pay me money. And I'm out here every day recording. Wake
Yeah.
up every morning.
Continue with that talk. You're not gonna get paid here.
But yeah, man. So you doing Mr. and Mrs. Nyati.
Yeah.
So now, like, have you ever thought about like having those male guys that you tend to encounter, kuma pageant, Conus, Mr. Style, whatever,
No,
Mr. Boksburg, right?
yeah.
But like, would you work with such guys to help these boys to, you know? Because I feel like that's another initiative that is amazing. Because I mean, like boys, like we hardly see boys on pageantry, and yet we see them. Kuma runways, is it runway? Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, we see them on runways, but shingele lapaya for no reason. But we never see them kuma pageantry. Like I don't understand. Like what is kipan?
I think maybe abafana basaba the stereotype.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be true. Because I feel like it's been misunderstood, man.
Yeah.
I also am guilty of at some point misunderstanding what it's all about.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we see people there and you assume it's all about just the looks. And
What is it
it's
about?
more than
Because
that.
is it because that, like I said when I
Yeah.
said on Mr. South Africa, it's like I
Yeah,
have
she,
scars in
man.
my face,
Oh,
so I can't. Am I worthy to go there, or like is it how you look? how
maybe it
you
is a
walk?
requirement, but I assume there's more. You can't just be a face.
There's more. It's
Yeah.
more than just your looks. It's more than just beauty.
Yeah,
But I think mainly it's just about growth mindset.
yeah.
They're just looking at your mindset as a person. Yeah.
Interesting.
And then
Guys,
what is your job? Okay, let's say you win. Let's say maybe I become Miss SA.
Yeah.
What's my job as Miss SA? Like, do I have any? What am I contributing? Like, what do they expect from me from then on?
Okay, I'm going to tell you about my role as a Miss Boksburg.
Right.
Because I don't know about Miss
Yeah.
SA. It's
Awuhlala
probably
eBoksburg,
much
mara kukazi
bigger.
bona kuku niyaropa nini? Hayi, niyaropa.
Hayi, abantu
Hayi.
base-Boksburg mabangangeni thina sisayabona.
Yeah,
Then again, how we'll step in. Okay, anyway, my role as a Miss Boksburg, Mina, I'm more focused on community work, community development, and giving back to the community.
Yeah.
Well, so one of the things that I do is hosting what's this? Toiletry drives.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember you posted something.
Yeah, toiletry drives.
Yeah.
So I gather my toiletries and then I donate them back to one of the local schools or an orphanage or whoever might be needing.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's me. Like my main focus was just community work. And then another thing that I'd like to focus on is mental health, because I see how the stereotypes surrounding mental health.
Yeah.
And
Indoda
so it's
iphathwa depression.
yeah.
Indoda iphathwa depression.
Yeah, that's a
I
very
can't
big
remember.
stereotype.
Indoda
And for me, that's like something that is very close to my heart.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean close to your heart?
I lost my dad to suicide.
Oh,
Yeah. And he lost his dad to suicide.
Oh.
So
so there's something there.
there's something there. And kunalento leyo ukuthi all of that happened, but nobody
No one
ever
does
spoke
anything.
about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, so I want to find a way to
Infuse that.
that.
with
That
your-
would be really nice.
That'd be really
Yeah.
nice, man.
Really
Because we
cool.
also advocate for mental health. If you don't know, I did attend therapy like 2020, peak of COVID.
Yeah.
That's when I started attending therapy. And
Oh, that's dope.
I told Jan sitting attend therapy. I was like, no, bakhethi.
Now my anger is
Yeah. And it's actually funny because now, when you talk about mental health, especially like Lokshin, man, they don't take it seriously. And it doesn't just only affect women. And like, if you look at the stats, most of our females, they tend to experience gender-based violence, and that's coming from men. That tends to say there's a problem with men and their mental state. So I think that's a good thing. That's a good initiative, guys.
Definitely.
Please support Gugu. Please support Gugu. So yeah, but anyway, man, for you having to deal with kids, you know how rascals those people are.
Oh, I
Do you have
mostly
patience?
deal with kids that are mature, I guess.
yeah, accept correct.
Because, you come to me, Unjol Guti, I want to go into modeling.
Yeah.
And then you have to know Guti, Melube focused. So,
Yeah. Do you also push them like academically?
definitely, yeah. Just the other day, one of the girls sent me a report card, and she was, because she's doing grade 11.
Yeah.
And then she was disappointed in her marks, And then, we tried to find a way to make sure Guti she has the right resources
Yeah.
to make sure Guti in Lama exam Alandelayo
She aces them.
she improves.
Yeah, that's actually great, man. So basically doing most of your community work. Organization yakho yini?
Better up Mzansi.
Better up Mzansi. It's
Yeah.
amazing, guys. So if you guys want to do podcast in the mail somewhere.
Why is it Mdu? Why me?
I don't know, but anyway, man. Yeah, and anyway, like if you guys would like to support Gugu, go on our Facebook page, Gugu Mohare. We'll leave everything on
We'll
the
leave the
description.
details.
Yeah, but for now, we still continue the conversation. I'm just putting it out there so that we don't forget. You know?
Yeah.
We need support for such initiatives,
Yeah.
man. Are very good. So now, modeling done. Entrepreneurship starting. What are your hopes and dreams? Like what are you hoping to achieve? Because now, Pelazakala entrepreneurship.
Zakala. Uhlala ubroke.
Yeah, that's it.
Uhlala ubroke. Yeah.
That's why they are tripod engine.
Yeah.
So guys,
what's
what are my hopes and dreams? Should I say Guti, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Okay, so Nyatunga, right?
Yeah.
So initially I did sports management.
Yeah.
So COVID happened, I lost my job.
Shit.
Okay.
Being 7.
Oh.
Guys, Gugu, guys. Yeah, okay, correct.
So I've been for 2 years,
Yeah.
Hey, that's another story. But anyway.
No, we'll talk about that. Definitely. We want the news thing. Yeah,
Mina
correct.
manga ngitshela ukuthi why mara
Ay, yo, Leon.
Okay, yeah.
siyeza kuleyo.
So uyathunga.
So I lost my job after 2 years of being with the organization. And then so bengihleli, right, during the COVID, and I'm like, nah, there has to be more to life than this.
Yeah.
Because now I'm busy applying. How?
No response.
Apply, no response. Okay, fine. One day, ngavele ngavuka, man. I don't know what inspired that. Mara ngavuka, ngaye game, ngayethenga umshini wokuthunga.
So in 2020 when the COVID yasinyeso normally yokuthenga machine.
Yeah, fortunately for me,
Yeah.
COVID yele yaqala, but I was still getting paid because I was expected to work from home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, even though there was not much to do.
Yeah.
But so ngavuka ke ngayithenga umshini ngabuya. Mind you, angikwazi ukuthunga, angazi nje ngabamba umshini empilweni yami. Okay, I'm like, hey man, kune Wi-Fi, yabo. Ngena ku YouTube, ngaqala ke ngafunda, draw up my patterns, downloaded my textbook, and I studied. So that's what I'm doing now. So I want to start my own kids wear brand. Kids wear.
Oh.
Kids wear brand.
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm hoping I'd be able to, draw up my own patterns, draw up my own designs, do my own production.
Yeah.
Why specifically kids?
Why kids? I love kids. And I feel like with kids, there's more money. There's more money because umntana uyakhula manje 2 months,
right.
sakana 6 months, anyaka sakho ukugqoka lesa skipa lesa bekagqoke 2 months ago. Whereas with an adult, let them check it, I can wear it for the next 5 years if I'm gaining weight. Yebo. So umntana uhlala dini impahla ezintsha. So that's why kids. So yeah, that's the reason, apart from the fact that I actually love working with kids more than I do with adults.
Really? So you don't like working with us?
Abantu badala bayahluka.
Okay, cool. Tell us about the gig, man. Like, you're up there, pero and I'm also to
Hey.
Boy.
Hey.
Dog. Like, you in the big games, English.
Big ones.
With the big ones.
Rolling with the big boys, huh?
Yeah. But, okay, I was with the big ones, but I can't say that I was happy.
Yeah, in terms of what? Money?
In terms of, no, besides money, imali vele internship, internship, and then I was on contract the following year, So I was at a point where my career money-wise was picking up, and I was happy about that. Mangithi, yo indaba guys, I'm a female, and then I'm in a male-dominated industry. So, you are a girl. What do you know about football?
But before, because I think a confusion is on Shaman. What's the sports management? What's sports management?
What's sports management?
Let's
in terms of
yeah.
what I studied,
yeah,
it's pretty broad. I can become a coach if I want to. I can go into sports finance.
Yeah.
I can go into sports administration, which is what I was doing because I was working as an assistant referees administrator.
Okay.
So it's pretty broad. Depend on who know. Yeah. So after my experience with, I was like, I don't think I want to continue.
Okay.
So I didn't continue, study further in terms of sports.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. In the industry, like, gubhlungu as a female.
Yeah. How so?
Gubhlungu because there's that you are especially if you're young. So where they expect you to do more.
Oh, because
so
go
back to Malena.
Everyone takes credit for
everyone's exactly. Mina ngasho ukuthi mangisebenza lapha almost every weekend I'm expected to be at a game. Almost every weekend. I didn't have time to myself. I didn't have time for anything else outside of work.
Yeah.
And obviously uyakhathala izumuntu. Like uyakhathala, uyachaphaziwa nje.
So how crazy were the working hours? Like you're supposed to be there from Monday to Friday and then weekends.
Sure.
And like weekends. Sunday nakon?
Sunday occasionally. Yeah. But mostly Maskuma tournament Sunday rest day.
Yeah.
So sometimes I work office in the entire week you at a tournament.
Yeah.
And the Mago tournament, you guys. Kafiwa go tournament. Kataza because so I am responsible for these people. And it's like a big group. Like it's a big group.
Yeah.
So you're responsible for these people. Means the show good be sorted.
Yeah, the attires,
when they are on the field, paperwork, score sheets, in between the office ground. Like it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. And then if there's something you're responsible, someone, it's on you. Millions of show this person gets attended to. Like it's a lot of work and the back to one.
Yeah. Actually, I feel like we've never been exposed to such.
Yeah.
It's
behind
always
the scenes.
Yeah, we don't know the behind the scenes.
Just watch the game.
We just watch the game. Spony Kaiser achieves a shot 4-0.
That's it. Magalaba behind the scenes.
Yeah. And you guys are probably getting paid less than the players.
Yeah.
Because you guys
way less. Way less.
Like teachers.
Without kichime, and then at the end of the day, we
but how did you end up there, Gugu? I mean, like,
how did I end up there?
Yeah.
I was fortunate to get to Valley immediately after graduation. I got some. Yeah.
Yes.
So it was a plug from one of our lecturers.
Connection.
I
Sometimes
maybe connection, but I can't necessarily say connection because he wasn't like, okay, nang lomntana mfakeni.
Yeah.
He just announced ukuthi
Taking
unama
people.
internship
Yeah.
opportunities. Yeah,
Okay.
send in your CV.
So would you go back though
Would I go back?
for the money?
No, agnamali. So
Yeah.
what money?
Your life.
What money? I'd go back for. I don't want to say the experience, but the
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
Because sharp, even though kapaza and stuff, like you get to see the world, you get to
Yeah.
see the country.
So you
Right.
travel.
Because I traveled,
Oh, yeah.
and it was just a period of 2 years, but I traveled.
Bengekho nje la.
Bengekho la.
It's the Davidson kuku.
Beng all over, beng matasa.
You guys have life.
So it was a nice experience,
Yeah.
Shem. I don't wanna lie.
Can you
It's
please
not
drink
all
something?
bad.
Because last time you got bashed that someone wasn't drinking. Like, drink, just show the world.
Yeah,
that-
Like, I'm sure Bangoni
just so
didn't
everyone
feel
knows.
it,
yeah, just because we've been on the previous episode we've been
And if
bashed.
you bashed us, you know yourself.
Yeah. So okay, cool. Traveling and all that, like so mabona ma superstar nje lapha. How does it feel for you? Because Tina, when we see them now,
Yeah.
like cause Bobone TV, okay, it's called. Well, me like I'm a
Well,
podcaster.
not
so I don't
anymore.
care.
But
Yeah.
you're phoning, so
Yeah, you know, when you see a superstar, it's like oh cool nigga nje. How does it
You
feel?
must keep your cool, like.
Akumelanga ube
such a
fan.
pain, boy. Such a pain.
Such a
Hey,
pain.
yazi kwaba nzima.
Because no greka as the office and then zomchampel.
You was like,
You must keep your
guys,
cool.
guys, cool.
Colleague.
Right, man, next time,
Yeah.
square ngada.
A colleague.
Say I'm coach. But that would be funny, man. Because now, that's actually funny. So basically, these people that we treat like superstars and everything, they're just humans.
Yeah, abantu, honestly.
So what's this mindset that we have to see celebrities as
Uzoba a
garbage?
superstar
Yes.
one day and this thing blows up. So
No, I'm not gonna be a superstar, guys. Nang papel man. Nang jwala ka. Shine no moon.
wow,
Yeah.
so much violence. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. So you legit. So how many celebrities have you seen? Okay, how many guys?
There's no way of knowing that.
There's no way,
There's no way.
because from the time SSAUJ, like when we're volunteering, we'd meet up with these people. So
Abotiko baqhoma kanje kanti babona amatana masiyi.
Mara ke,
Kunezinto yazi.
yazini.
Anyway, another question. I know this is probably gonna make you mad. How many of these niggas were hitting on you? I know soccer players. That's the thing. I know soccer players.
Yeah.
I'm mates with soccer players.
Okay,
So
with like professional soccer players, I can't say a lot. Maybe one.
Uban, name and shame.
Nah.
No,
Google
we're
the
not doing
episode I
that.
support.
We are not doing that.
Say delete the episode.
Don't be that
Yeah,
person.
maybe one.
Maybe
Yeah, well,
one.
Yeah,
But behind the
maybe
scenes?
one. Behind the scenes, obviously, it would be like Laba Vele,
Usebenza nabo.
and Sevenza Nabo,
Yeah.
and then maybe like my reference stuff.
Yeah.
But it wasn't in Tenkulu because Nambenga Bapile so scarce.
Yeah,
That
you're there to
opportunity.
work, well, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't necessarily.
Because I'm thinking it's male dominated. These are soccer players.
Vele,
And you're
like
Gugu. Miss Boksburg.
That's one thing that makes me not want to be a female. I'm glad I'm a guy.
Yeah.
Imagine uza jobin, boy. Honestly,
Yeah.
uza jobin.
Uzospan,
Now
uzopushing.
there's a vuyo here. Mara vuyo se jobin, boy. Focus.
You must start to
Yeah.
record. Can we have
yeah.
Imagine that as a female guest. Hello, Gugu, just like most
Ivan
people.
on the
Ivan.
podcast.
I
Ivan,
thought-
yo, ayizovalwa vele
Ivan.
kunjalo.
Sure, yeah. So anyway, man, like that's actually lovely. I mean, like we've went back and forth with your career, modeling, your NPOs, and you know, like. But how do you do so much? You know, because obviously in most cases, you know. So
Yeah.
Tina, our podcast, I don't know, but this took its way. Like it had a direction now. This thing
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
everything that we do seems to have to involve a cast at some sort. You know, so for achieving these things, how does it feel, man? Like, you know,
How does it feel?
Are
I
you
think it's been a humbling experience.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's been a humbling experience. I've learned a lot on this journey, Jane.
yeah,
Yeah. And the main goal for me is good to pumekasi, but not forget about Igasi.
yeah.
Yeah.
So manje wabambe one wegwajeza thi mina ngibuye evutha vithiza no
hayi mina sham ezamagwajisa yazini ezogwajisa zona hayi vele
It's too soft spoken.
yazini.
But honestly, Joe, like, because when you've been to places you've been into, like, I feel like another thing, kids, basically, they should know things are achievable. They are doable.
Yeah.
In most cases, people don't really like paramisikas ngaloo
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a case with where Davidson, Davidson, zakapana,
Yeah.
you know,
Shisan.
she's on Davidson, and I have a lady from, I used to stay Kojoburg with her. Not stay with her, but like in the same place.
Yeah.
She was like, "Guy, Davidson ya Shisana."
Yeah, people would be scared of me as well. It was Mamba Jelgutin be Davidson.
Serious?
Davidson. Hey,
Who talk about specs?
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, like, guys.
like,
How?
like, look at me. Nyashisana, I mean.
Do you look like the type?
Yes.
So there's another side to Ikas.
Yeah, that people
There are
don't
people
know.
who do honest work, Ikas, trying to do the right things, trying to push
I mean, like, look,
the right
look,
things.
our organization of NPOs
Yeah.
pushing, teaching kids how to walk,
And
So-
how to talk
how to talk,
and how
so
to
you
carry themselves.
Yo, ngathi ungasifundisa how to walk in this podcast.
how to walk. How?
Yo.
What do you mean how to walk?
Yo,
Yo,
Yeah,
when
you
I
walk
walk,
out.
kola. Yo,
What are you saying? Dude, what have you been saying behind my back?
Yo, I'm a kola. We need a
Yeah.
tutorial on how to walk.
He doesn't know how to help guys, so we are on our own. We have to
Yeah.
discover it. But yeah, okay, cool. What else do I want to ask you? I'm thinking. Do you have any questions for me?
How can we? My question for the month,
Yeah.
since it's Women's
Oh
Month.
yeah. I nearly. Sorry.
What do you think we can do for specifically girls that's gonna help them out as ladies later on? Like when they grow up to become women, what can they look back on that we have contributed? Guys, okay, now that you're young, this is how we're contributing to your life, and it's gonna help you out later on as a woman.
As a woman,
Yeah.
I think for me now it's njengoba bengisho ukuthi ngifuna ukuphume egazi but not forget about igazi.
Yeah.
Ukuthi mase ngifikile to that leadership role, no matter however it looks,
Yeah.
because it might look different for
Mhm.
you and
Yeah.
yeah. So mawufikile as a female, don't forget to hold the door open for the
Yeah.
next female.
Yeah.
Don't forget ukuthi khona umuntu naye mhlambe ongenayo manje ku internship. Stand up for that person. Mawubona ukuthi no bayamchaphaza. Stand up for her. You know,
Right.
ungathi because now I'm the president of this big organization. Ukuthi kuyenzakalani ngalama intern angizingeni. Like speak up for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Same, but for guys now.
But for guys,
Yeah. Like.
I think for guys, our guy mainly like us, they just need more mentorship programs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you see a lot of guys, yambona ukuthi lo muntu lo une potential, but because life imkhabe ngenye indlela,
Mm-hmm.
so kuumuntu nje.
No one's holding his hand.
No one's
in
holding
any
his
way.
hand. Sebakhohliwe ngayo. Yeah.
I feel like those are one of the dangers of Klalikas.
Yeah.
Because no one really cares. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
people just
They don't
everyone
care.
wants to get out. Everyone
Yeah.
is looking at how to get out. They forget about everyone else.
yeah. Which is dangerous. That's where the danger is.
That's where the danger is, honestly.
Yo. Anyway, Gugu, I'm done for the day.
Yeah, man. I
Thank
think
you for
we've
pulling us
said
through.
a mouthful.
Yeah.
And I think we've exhausted everything about you.
And wait, how do we support your business now? Like,
The business.
well, I don't have kids. How do
You
we
better make one. I'm telling you.
That's how you support. Make one and make another one.
I've been telling you. I've been telling you to on this podcast. Now you see, like there's
You
a
must lead
designer
the
here.
way, boy.
Yeah.
You must lead the way.
Yeah.
Jesus is the way. I'm not the way. Jesus is.
But honestly, how do we support your business now?
Now, because ngisaqala
Mhm.
and now I'm still struggling with getting together. If you've got anything to donate, guys, hit me up, please.
Yeah.
Whether it's pattern paper, indwang ehleli ubungayisebenzisi, I
Yeah.
can use it to practice, to
Yeah.
make samples. I think
Yeah.
that's how you can support for now.
Also, the NPO, Better Up Mzansi, Facebook page.
Angikayivuli.
Where?
But angisho kuphela
Yeah,
how
Instagram.
I just registered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Instagram, my personal Instagram.
Oh, for now, let's get to your personal thing so that
Yeah.
We'll just throw them in the description. So
We'll get
that
them.
everyone
Yeah,
can
go
get
my
them.
socials at Gugu Pearl all over. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I can 7 but I have accounts. And then Facebook page.
You can't tell people to follow you and be like, guys, Gugu.
I have an account, guys. Ngizoyithola ukuthi
Yeah.
ngizosebenzisela.
Do the right
And
things.
if you want her
But,
numbers,
yeah.
hit me up.
I can give them.
What?
No,
No.
don't do it. Don't do it. Not here.
Not
No,
yet.
ngiyadlala. No, ungaphi abantu amanamba wami.
Guys.
Yay.
The highest bidder
We are watching is.
The highest
Ngiyawathengisa.
for the podcast.
Okay, ngawathengisa le mali le ibuya yimi ngisho.
No,
Kodwa
podcast.
ngiyothenga indwangu.
Oh, okay.
Mara's not tripod, Gugu. We need to make a plan.
So one plan. But anyway, man, thank you for coming through. Tell them to like.
Yeah, follow me. Like.
Not
like.
you.
I'm sorry. Excuse guys, and cut you. I mean,
Not you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
like
having
and
fun. You're
subscribe.
a recorder now. What? Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Also, share with your friends, family, your dog, your neighbor, your ex, your baby mama, your baby daddy, your grandfather. You know?
Like everyone, just share.
Yeah, just tell them to listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for now, yeah, man, you'll find us on the next episode.
Yeah, man.
Hope you enjoyed this one. Ciao, ciao. Roll the sound, man.